It's Drive Time with DJ H, and I am pleased to announce that right in the studio, sat next to me now, I have got Christopher Martin. Hello, Chris.
What's up, DJ H?
Hey. I've been playing your jingle since the last time you came to the studios,
right.
And I finally managed to get to meet you in person. Missed you at the registry. Spoke to Prince, Uncle Prince, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Uncle Prince, you know?
Uncle Prince, yeah. So you're in Gloucester at the moment. Visiting Uncle Prince?
Yeah, definitely visiting Uncle Prince. I can never come to England and not come to Gloucester.
That's amazing. I wish more people would say that. Now, we know you had a busy weekend, performed on Saturday night, and I believe it was your birthday on Saturday as well.
Yeah, it was my birthday on Saturday.
Yeah, so
man.
Happy birthday for that one.
Thank you very much.
I've got something for you as well. Just bear with me a sec.
Yeah.
Here you go. Happy Valentine's birthday.
Thank you so much.
If you want to check this out, listeners, get on the website gloucesterfm.com and you can see Christopher Martin in the studio right now.
And you can see my gift.
His gift, yeah, it is a Red Heart chocolate, basically, on a stick.
Awesome.
Yeah, Valentine's baby, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you were always going to do well being a Valentine's baby.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love her from birth, man. So, that's why I would do a lot of love songs.
Lots of love, yeah. And yeah, so it transpires, doesn't it? So you had a good concert on Saturday night.
Yeah, man. Saturday was crazy, man. Saturday was Birmingham, and it was lovely. The vibe was crazy. My family was there, you know. It was a live show, you know. With live music, it's always a pulse that it's kind of irresistible, you know. And when you feel the vibration from the masses, and I hear the screams from the ladies, and you know, everything just flows, man. Everything just flows, and the mere fact that it was my birthday made it even that more special, you know. It was a joy, man. It's a joy.
That's fantastic. So, did you have a lot of Valentine's offers that night?
Yeah, but there was a lot of love. There was a lot of
love going on.
Yeah, and the ladies expressed their love in
they
many
expressed their
different
love
ways,
for you.
know? Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm sure you received quite a few Valentine's gifts, cards, etc.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of gifts. Like based on the fact that I'm not in Jamaica right now, I have my gifts piled up waiting on me to reach.
Yeah.
One, you know, but with the various social media networks, you know, you could see gifts via that, like Twitter and Instagram and all that. Yeah, man. Facebook.
So the question is, you received a lot. Did you send many gifts out, or is that a secret?
For Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I would say I sent out wishes.
Yeah.
But physical gifts, no. But the intangible ones, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, intangible ones.
Yeah, man, I sent
are you gonna, when you return to Jamaica, are you gonna send out the physical ones there, or?
Yeah, to the ones who are deserving.
The ones who are deserving.
Yes, man.
Fantastic. Right, you've got a new single out now called Stepping Razor. We've been playing that one a lot. I really like that tune as well.
Yeah, man.
Really good.
That song is doing very well. Yeah, man, that song's doing very well.
It's getting a lot of airplay in the UK. It's on all the big playlists for the radio stations and stuff.
Definitely. I see that. And when I went to Radio 1, it was solid. I did BBC One Extra. You know, all the stations that are driving reggae music, just like GFM. You know, it's a staple in the set list right now. So I'm blessed, man. It's a blessing. We give thanks.
I think the strange thing in the UK, reggae music is really, really popular. There's a massive underground scene of it. However, in terms of charting UK top 40 success, it's really difficult to get into the UK top 40. And I believe that you've done this, haven't you?
Once, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, you've done it. And I can remember when you hit the UK 40 thinking that's... Because we all know fantastic reggae songs come out, they get a lot of airplay, but they never actually chart, and
True.
you did it. So that, you know, that's a really defining
that
moment
feel,
for you.
Yeah, I was really proud of it.
Yeah.
You know, it really meant a lot to me. And it goes to show that, you know, whenever you do good music or whenever you do something that you really feel good
Was
about.
it Cheetah's Prayer that?
Yeah, Cheetah's
Prayer. I thought it was. Yeah.
Cheetah's Prayer. Yeah, man, it was a great feeling for me, man. It was awesome, actually. You know, for me to find one adjective to tell you how I felt at that point in time, I'd be lying. You know, it just bubbly.
It made me, because we've been playing it on the radio, and we do that, and we play stuff, and we think, yeah, it's great, but the chance of it actually reaching the UK top 40, and when that did, I thought, you know, it's absolutely fantastic. fantastic.
Yeah, man,
So
definitely.
well done on that one. We got a program in the UK called The Voice.
Right.
Of course, you came. You started off in Jamaica. What's the Jamaican Digicel, isn't it? It's like the X
Digicel
Factor
Rising
here,
Stars, yeah, man.
Rising
It's equivalent,
Stars.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And this was your big career launch.
Yeah.
Now, The Voice is something in the UK that we do. Existing singers can take part. We have people come from all kinds of bands and stuff. And it's I don't know if you've watched it. It's the one where they sit, where they basically they don't. You got like Tom Jones, Rita Ora on it, a few others, and they basically you have to turn around, so you don't see who's performing. You don't know who it is.
Okay,
All
so when
you
they hear
literally
the voice,
hear
they
is
turn
The
around.
Voice.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I was going to ask you, what about you for The Voice?
Me for The Voice? Nah, I don't think so.
No. No.
The Voice for the UK? I don't think
To
so.
get no.
Nah. Well, Tessa and Chin, she did The Voice in America, and she won The Voice in America.
She did, yeah, yeah.
And that was awesome, you know.
That was awesome, yeah.
That was good for reggae music. That was good for Tessa and Chin and for Jamaica as well.
Yeah.
But as it relates to myself, I don't think like I don't think that is for me per se. You know? Nah.
No, I know. I was only just.
I know,
I was
I
just
know, I
just
know.
kidding,
I
just
know.
kidding. I just want you in the UK top 40. That's all I'm trying to do. I keep playing your songs. We got there once. So, what would you say in the last? Well, since your career began, what's one of your proudest moments?
Well, for every chance I get to be on stage, I'm proud. You know, I can't have like one defining moment when I said this is it. Well, probably my first time going to Africa.
Yeah.
You know, my first time going to Africa, because being Jamaican, and you know, you always hear about we're Africans and you know the motherland, and you know, so the
Yeah.
first time I went to the motherland, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. It was like the return of the king, you know.
Yeah.
Like you know, they treat you in a kingly character. You know, and it was awesome for me when I saw the thousands of people who came out to see my show and to see me perform. You know, it just made me realize how big a deal I am, you know, and how big a deal the music is. And the music kicks and conquers borders. There are no boundaries to reggae music or to music per se. No
Yeah.
genre is dedicated. You understand what I'm saying? So that is one of the defining moments. But as it relates to like for my entire career, every chance I get to be on stage, I'm proud about that. So, you know, I treat each performance like it's my last one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So at any point in time, someone comes to my performance for the first time, they can say, yeah, I will leave a lasting impression.
And that's really nice you said that as well. And, that,
Yeah.
you know, the fact that you enjoy the live stuff as opposed to, you know, the studio stuff. Because other artists, you know, they would say it the other way around and
Yeah.
stuff. And that, you know,
Yeah.
that's really, really good. Keeping
Respect.
keeping it real. Keeping it real. Is it all right to call you Chris?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
I didn't know whether you preferred to be Christopher.
No,
Chris
Chris
is
is
fine. Okay, brilliant. So you've just done some UK dates, performed in London, Manchester and Birmingham. Which was your favourite gig out of the three?
I loved all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, man. All of them brought their own vibe to it, you know?
Brilliant.
Yeah, man. All of them brought their own vibe. Manchester part is different from Birmingham, and Birmingham part is different from Manchester and London. So it was all a great vibe overall.
So you did North, South and Midlands. You did a
Yeah.
little bit of everything. Brilliant. And you're going to be embarking on a European tour.
Yeah, definitely.
When does that start?
I think it starts in April, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be the winter tour before the summer festivals. So
Yeah.
I go back for the summer festivals, like the Summer Jam, the KMC, the Rotterdam, you know. Yeah, we'll go back for that in the summer.
So you're going to be going home for summer then?
No, I do the winter part first, or what we call it, the spring one
Yeah.
in April.
Yeah.
Go back home, and
Yeah.
then I go back to Europe for the summer festivals.
Oh yeah, you return back then
Yeah.
again. Oh.
Yeah, man.
So we know you're big in the UK. So all over Europe then. So
Yeah.
What would you say out of the European countries? What ones in particular have you got quite a big fan base that surprises you?
Well, to say it surprises me, I wouldn't say I'm surprised. You know, because I put so much into my music, you know, and I just feel like everything that's happening right now is just the grace of the Almighty blessing me.
Yeah.
You know, so whenever we go somewhere and I see the reaction from the people, I wouldn't say I feel like it's expected, but I feel like I've worked for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So but places like Scandinavia, man, I'm like Sweden and Poland. Yeah, I have a big fan base there.
Do you?
And
Gosh, yeah.
In Germany.
Yeah.
You know, so to really pinpoint like specific places
Yeah.
in the EU, it would be unfair.
That's really good though to get a crossover to some of those
Man,
countries.
it's awesome.
Yeah,
Man. It's awesome.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. So we're just working, man.
Right. Well, in the UK at the moment, in Gloucester, it's half term this week.
Right.
You've seen it. Your young cousins were in
Yeah.
the studio. We'll have to give them a shout out. What were their names?
Definitely, man. You have Ramar and Ramel. Then a Nelly, you don't know. Ramar and Nelly. Yeah, man. My little cousin, you know?
Big up, but yeah, big up to those
man,
Chris's
definitely.
cousins.
Yeah, man.
They were in the studio. It's half term, so a lot of kids are off at the moment listening in.
Sure.
And when I read up a little bit about you, very interested to read how importantly that you took your education as well as the music business.
Yes, man, definitely. I
And-
went to college while I was doing music.
I know, I saw this, and am I correct in thinking that you've got a finance degree?
Yeah, a degree in finance.
Yeah,
A
and
minor in human resource management.
I know, and you'd already achieved success, hadn't you, musically?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So well done on those. So, any sort of plans then to be like a
A 9 to 5er?
no, not a 9 till 5er, but invest in something or
Yeah,
business
definitely.
dreams?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
definitely. We have to go down that route of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely. At the end of the day, I don't feel like I want to sing until I'm 50. The aim is to have the music that lives on forever, longevity. So even when I'm not singing, the music is still playing. And my children and their children,
Yeah.
they can come and say, yeah, Christopher Martin. You understand? But at the end of the day, yeah, definitely entrepreneurship. We want to venture into some form of business, something that can maintain, and after maintaining, it can yield profits.
So, what would your advice to be if there's sort of teenagers out there now that are aspiring to make it in the music business? What would your number one bit of advice be for them?
Well, definitely, I would have to tell them, you have to put the Almighty first at all times, and you have to know what you're about, know what you really want. If you really want to the music, then put your best foot forward at all times, and definitely have to believe in yourself, and you have to be able to take criticism, constructive criticism at least, and you have to have people around you to give you that type of criticism, not a bag of people who are gonna say yes to everything you do, and I just feel like once you believe in yourself and do this for love, not for material gain and for financial gain and all that will come.
Would you advise them like you did to sort of have a backup plan as well?
It's always
yeah.
good to have a backup plan.
So obviously you had a grounding in education, you carried on getting a degree, so if those things didn't work out, you still had something to fall back on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I never ever had it in my mind that this would not work out. I never had that in my mind, I just wanted to be like, for lack of better terms, really smart.
That's why it did work out, you see. If you believe something will work out, it will do.
Yeah.
We've just had a message coming through saying, keep him talking, he's lovely. So I think they like your voice.
Yeah, man, much love.
And talking of your voice, I don't know whether you're going to do this or not, but my boss, Derek, DC, the guy that sort of founded this radio station, said, any chance, H, that you can see if Chris will sing for you a little bit through the mic?
Big up Derek and big up Shireen as well, you know what I mean? But at some point in time I would like to break out in music, I would like to break out in songs, so
Yeah.
at any point in time it can happen,
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Well, I'll put this one on next because I know it's probably a lot of people's favourite, but this is my favourite track of yours. I just love the lyrics on it. It is the one that hit the UK top 40. It's Cheetah's Prayer, so we'll stick this one on, and then you can have a think while this is off air about what you'd like to sing to me, if that's all right.
Okay, cool.
or anyone else out there that's listening. It doesn't need to be specifically to me. GFM 96.6. Chris Martin there, Cheetah's Prayer. Back to the interview with Chris. And we've got Stepping Razor, which we played for you earlier. That's the latest single. Now, we've got that one's out at the moment to download from all the normal sources, like you can get it on Amazon, iTunes, etc. Chris, am I right in thinking that the EP is out end of this month? End of February?
No, the video for Stepping Razors.
Sorry, the videos for Stepping Razors out the end of this month, and then you've got an EP out in March.
Yeah.
Any plans for an album?
Yeah, the album is slated to come out in May, actually.
In May?
Yeah, just before the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So around the time of your European tour,
Yeah.
still signed to VP Records.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and happy there.
Yeah, man. Everything is good, man.
Good,
Everything is
good.
Yeah.
Right. So this singing thing, have you had a thought about it yet? Have you had a thought about anything that you might want to sing to me or the GFM listeners?
Well, I have a new song that will come out very soon, called "Sweet Sweet Love,"
yeah.
that I'm really excited about. So I can give them a sneak preview of that.
That would be very good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So it goes like this. And it's called "Sweet Sweet Love" for beautiful ladies. For my lovely lady DJ H, and all the beautiful ladies listening up right now. Okay, it goes like this. Girl, take a minute and catch your breath, and I'll take that minute to wipe my sweat. It's only the beginning, we ain't halfway yet. If you think that you can handle me, place your bet. You're gonna lose, and all your treasure will be mine for sure. My love's a cruise to a place you've never been before. And ooh, the prize is satisfaction guaranteed when you choose to give yourself to me. 'Cause I do love to, baby, make sweet, 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 sweet love to you. I do, baby, love to make sweet, 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 sweet love to you. Yeah, yeah. Sweet, sweet love.
I'm speechless. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm melting here.
Thank you so much.
Melting. And we've got Prince sat in the corner of the studio. Uncle Prince just sort of sat there really cool on his phone. Chilling, texting away. Yeah, we've just... It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, you're welcome.
So have you been rehearsing that, or does it...
No, it's just music, man. It's just music.
How do you get a voice that sounds like that?
I
The
don't
gift
know.
from God?
Yeah, I think when my dad can sing, my dad can sing and my mother can sing, so I think it's a nice blend right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful. I feel so special right now. So special. Now, I know you're a busy man with lots to do. Is there anything that you'd like to sort of say to anybody before you go, or anything that you'd like to talk about that we haven't covered?
Well, I think you covered everything actually. But what I would love to do is I would just love to, everyone who's listening that's been supporting me over the years, I would just love to tell them thanks for all the love, thanks for all the support. Without you, this movement, which is Christopher Martin, would not be possible. You understand? And I want to say enough respect goes out to GFM and to all the many different DJs, yourself, like Fred Locks,
Oh, Fred Locks, yeah.
Man,
me and Fred Locks love you. We have many a conversation about
man,
this.
That's my general, man. So we just have to give thanks for all the support and all the love at the end of the day, Without you, it wouldn't be possible, man. And to all the people listening right now, thank you very much. Who I big up again, Uncle? I have to big up Ivan, right?
And Ledge.
I have to big up Ledge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man, you see me. Who else I have to big up?
TJ.
TJ. Yes. Yeah, I have to big up all the barber them as well. Them up on the chill spot right now. Just I say enough love, man. Walipa love, and to all the beautiful ladies, Christopher Martin will always be singing for you. I will never stop. I will never stop.
Yeah, as soon as I get out the studio, my Facebook post is going to be Christopher Martin sung to me in the studio.
Definitely, I definitely did.
And when that single comes out, I know a lot of stuff comes out digitally now. I'm going to find a hard copy of it, and I'm going to give it to Prince to get you to sign next time you're here.
I definitely will. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was such a pleasure. I've got one. Can I squeeze a quick one in? I'm going to be a bridesmaid tomorrow at a wedding. My friends are getting married.
Definitely.
Can you wish them the best? It's Gail and John getting married in Gloucester tomorrow.
Gail and John.
Yeah.
And to Gail and John, I wish you a lifetime of happiness. And on your wedding day tomorrow, I just wish you all the best. I hope the sun comes out in its glory, and you just have a wonderful, wonderful wedding. And for the days and the years to come after, just a lot of love, a lot of happiness. and a lot of children.
There's one already.
There you go. So we're going for that perfect number 7.
All right, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Gonna sort of play out now with Chill Spot, if that's all right with you.
Some
I like
days
this
of the
one.
week will be bad days.
Yeah.
GFM, we are big up the corner. Some days of the week.
Thank you, Christopher. It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Feel like give up, showing the towel and give up.